Because once the kid get here and dinner get to rolling, I might get the itis and be watching Blacklist and fall asleep. I don't know what to tell you. I need to pack a cigarette. That's what I need to do. But what up? Cierra QueenPin Clark. Back for a redo. Still in the car. Still in the car. I'll probably be on here for like 30 minutes or so. I just needed to take a little break. Let me get off of this steering wheel. Like, oh, look at that kitty. You're so fluffy and cute. Hi. Hey, baby. Now it's 3 o'clock. I ain't got no tuna. I ain't got no snacks. I ain't got no catnip. But hey, girl. Oh, hey, dude. Come here. You want to be famous? You'd probably be more famous on this live than I would. But as y'all come in, you know the deal. Like the video on your way in and out. Okay. Subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Share if you care. I want to be very vague. Okay, I think everybody in this community know what's going on right about now. And I know most people are thinking, Sierra ain't gonna talk about it. She ain't. I do. And I'm gonna. But I'm gonna just put a feeler out. I'm gonna just put a little feeler out and see how we feel about it, right? I'm gonna be vague. I ain't gonna name no names. I don't think at this in time because it's currently still going on. So I'm not gonna name no names. I'm not gonna put nobody on blast or nothing like that. I'm just, I'm just giving my initial thoughts, right? Here's my initial thoughts. Isn't it crazy? Like people, right? People always be like, that old saying, like, be careful what you say or do or what you put out in this world because it could come back to you. It looked like it's coming back to some people. Quiet as is kept. Somebody on this app can get a stream, a day, a night of peace. And it's all good for views, right? It's all good. It could be manufactured drama, manufactured melee, whatever. But you're so cute. That cat is so cute. He's like fluffy. I just want to squeeze him and hug him. But he kind of looks like he's looking for a place to. And he run funny. I don't like that. I don't think he look like he constipated. Anywho, but I just feel like people don't realize what they doing sometimes. And I know this is gonna sound narcissistic. What up, people in the chat? I see y'all. What time is it in your country? It's like 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock US, East Coast, Eastern Standard. Hello, everyone. What country you from? United States of America. America, baby. Okay. So, if y'all are new here, hi. I'm Sierra. I'm I'm on the YouTubers, and I'm in the true crime community. Okay, true crime, drama community. And if you know, you know. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say at this present moment, right? But it's amazing how people can put out negativity on one individual and be shocked, and feelings are hurt, and they feel like a narrative is being pushed. But just the other week, you was berating a lady for dancing, sir. But now that the heat is on you, we supposed to feel sorry? I'm confused. I'm confused. You know, it's like people can't see that shit for what it is. Girl, you slay. Thank you. I try. You know, I do a little something, something. I don't do much. I just had to sit here and just, you know, life can't always be go, 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 pay bills, rent, clean, laundry, do. You know, sometimes you gotta just sit back and look at the seasons change, you know? Look at all the leaves falling and the colors and shit. It's beneficial, you know? But I just the audacity to this dude came up on look, y'all, this dude came up on the internet and was like, y'all didn't think about my feelings, in his deep voice. Y'all didn't think about what we done talked about everybody's feelings, but ain't nobody think about my feelings. Did you think about Paper Cut Tina feelings? My feelings? Sassy feelings? No, no, didn't think about that. Didn't cross your mind, did it? And look how the tables turn. I'm telling you. And I'm sure that I'll repeat this again for the people in the back. And I hate to do it, but it's on my spirit, okay? The good book says, touch not my anointed. And last I checked, if you are mama in this world, you anointed. So, all that disrespect and being rude and perpetuating a narrative and rumors or hearsay or whatever, right? All that. And now you in the middle of a whole scandal of you theorizing that a missing child was hunching on his mama and got his mama pregnant. I done heard it all now. I done heard it all. I mean, I get it. True crime, you theorize, you know, you think of anything and everything. I see how someone could come to that in a conversation, but you gotta be careful. When you on these internet streets, when I talk to any of my moderators, when I talk to anybody on these streets, whether they're a creator, a member, a subscriber, a spy, no matter who I talk to, It ain't nothing I wouldn't say right here on YouTube. I always keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Always. What y'all in the chat doing? Truth can pay you if you ask him. Pay me for what? Pay me for what? Shoot. I don't even know if that's the real Peggy for real. So many Peggy's running around here. That's a whole nother thing. And you know, I'm not doing this for the pay. If I was doing this for the pay, right, then I would have been and clicked that apply for monetization button, right? I'm doing this because I got an opinion. You know? Rose didn't care about us. How you know? Rose didn't care about who? You, Peggy? Well, I mean, look at Peggy. Ooh, Peggy, girl. Peggy. Peggy. Oh, God, Peggy. I mean, you know, Peggy. It's so funny you in here, Peggy. I was talking about you last night. I didn't even go hold you, girl. I was... I was talking about you last night. I didn't even go hold you. Somebody, I ain't gonna say who, but somebody asked me who Peggy is, and I was like, ugh. I was like, well, Peggy was in Mrs. Chat back in the day, and Mrs. would never let me cuss Peggy out or say anything against Peggy or get offended at whatever Peggy had to say towards me because Peggy was dropping them $100 in super chats back in the day. And I was like, all right, whatever. I ain't gonna stop your bag. I ain't gonna pocket watch. I ain't even gonna ask for a percentage of that motherfucker, you know. But ooh, there's a police helicopter. Ooh, we looking for somebody. Do I need to go inside? Oh my God, is somebody on the run? Oh God, be aware of your surroundings, Cierra. Oh God. We in the hood. We're in the ghetto. Nah, we in the, it's cool right here. Now down the street, that's another story. I don't know about down the street. I don't know. Okay. Shit, maybe across the street. But right here it's all good. But yeah, I told the person I was talking to, I was like, I don't even pay attention to Peggy. I don't even pay attention to Peggy. Therefore, Truth shouldn't care about Tina. Girl, what? Truth should be more careful about who he berates online, is what I'm saying. Because the shit can come back to you. Same as I ain't never berated PJ. I've picked at her. I've made fun of. I've critiqued. I've given commentary. I've showed evidence of lies and scams and hustles, but I've never berated. I've never, well, yeah, I probably have called her out her name a few times, but still, I've never berated her like he did Paper Cut Tina, right? And it's crazy because now that energy has come back that quick. Isn't that crazy? Just in a matter of weeks, it has come right back to him. And now he's got to sit there and be uncomfortable. Just like Paper Cut Tina was uncomfortable. You got to be careful what you put out in this world. And you know, I like everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't got no problem with Truth. Yeah, I watch. You know what I'm saying? I be in the bushes. I watch. You know, but anybody can get the smoke with me. You know what I'm saying? Even if I had people I knew, like family members or real life friends on YouTube, and they were in the same community as me, If they was doing fuck shit or not careful about the words they say and how they say it and the energy and intention behind those words, guess what? I talk about them too. It'd be an awkward Thanksgiving, but I do it, you know. Squirrel, I should have got a Coca-Cola. I forgot his Coca-Cola. And I forgot to go get blunt wraps. I just came home. I just came home. Tina betrayed us. You think so? Who else in here? People have to take accountability for themselves and don't worry about what's in my closet. Better clean your own. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree with that statement. I wholeheartedly agree with that. But my closet messy. I ain't never heard that from nobody. You know what I'm saying? My closet messy. My closet got some skeletons, some cobwebs, some spiders, you know? So I ain't never heard that. You know, it is what it is. But because I got a little bit of life experience and a little bit of wisdom, right? I'm able to see things outside myself. Okay? And what I'm able to see is that how energy moves. Okay? And I hope the people coming to this channel or the people that find this channel, discover this channel already here, whatever. I hope that y'all realize that there's one thing Cierra do know about, and that's energy. And there used to be a saying I used to say back in the day, right? When I was younger, right? When I was young and dumb and deep in my escapism, right? Trying to smoke it away, trying to drink it away, you know how it is. When I was deep in my escapism, I used to say, there's one thing I know how to do, and that's fix a feeling, right? So I have been a product of recycled energy. There's a universal law called reciprocity, and it's also in the Bible as well, you know. You reap what you sow. That's the law of reciprocity. So it's obvious to me that the negative emotion, the intention on truth, since we're gonna name names, making paper cut Tina feel like this, which he did unsuccessfully. But 12, you know, I knew they was looking for somebody. They ain't looking for me. they ain't looking for me. They like, girl, go get your groceries in the house. But, you know, I'm almost out of lip gloss. But I watch that a lot. I watch how he has so much vitriol, right? And he wanted to make paper cut Tina feel like this. He wanted to slut shame. He wanted to not speak a narrative that's true, but speak a narrative that's whatever he wanted to spin, right? And when he did that, the energy behind it, right, has now come back. You know? Now, I'm not above the rule, okay? Just because I speak on universal law and the law of reciprocity and reaping what you sow in energy, that doesn't mean I'm excluded. It doesn't, yes, I'm a child of God and I'm anointed, right? By the blood of Jesus, right? I'm anointed, and I do have that spiritual protection, right? Because I grew up in the church. I grew up in Abraham's bosom. You feel? Um, I do have that protection, but I'm not above the smoke when it comes to universal energy and law, right? Just as well as I throw shade, or if I call PJ out her name, right? Or if I throw shade at Dolly Vision, or even if I throw shade at Truth, no matter what, it's gonna come back to me. It might not come back to me on here, but it'll come back to me some way, somehow. Okay? Everything Truth said was truth. Do I support gay furries? What is a furry? Okay, question. I asked my brother that the other day. Okay, I asked my brother that the other day. I was like, "What is a furry?" Now, I think, okay, this is what I think of furry. Is a furry the people who have a fetish of getting off in their little furry costumes and they be humping on each other? Is that a fairy? A furry? Not a fairy, but a furry? Is that a furry? I don't know. Excuse me. Hell, if I had Tina's body, I'd be dancing to. Girl, you ain't never lie. Shh. My big ass be trying. I be trying to lose this weight so I can swing these hips like Tina. One of these days, I'm gonna watch. If I lose weight, I'm gonna watch one of her dancing videos on, and I'm gonna try to like she a music video. I'm gonna try to like memorize it and stuff. I'm gonna try to do what she was doing. She has some moves. I said, me and Tina missed each other. We should have been in the club together. Me and Tina would have been tearing it up. But I would too. Once Rose gets arrested, you will be arrested for association. You think so, Peggy? Peggy, quiet as is kept. I already been to jail, girl. Ain't nobody scared of getting arrested or locked up. I don't want to, but shit. Y'all can look up my mugshot right now. Shit, I ain't above me, shit. If it was now think about it, Peggy. Let's think about it, Peggy. Team Rose lives in one state and I live in another state. Laws vary from state to state. Okay, let's think about that first. Secondly, I don't think it worked like that. I don't know Team Rose in a real life way. I talk to her over the internet, not as much as I used to, but I still support her. I still think she's a valuable human being. And she's a beautiful person. If that's going to get me arrested, then cool. I'll take it. Like you trying to do that whole, what do they call it? Fear mongering or whatever. Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. It's not working, no, Pegs. Because I will, shit. Well, in jail, they give you like I think they give you 3 meals a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, I'm good. I'm straight. And they got, medical. Oh, yeah, I'm good. I can still get, my meds and stuff. Cool. Cool. The only thing about it, you can't use the bathroom. You gotta wait until they let you out of the cell, at least in Roanoke City. I don't know. And if y'all want to look up my mugshot, it was Roanoke City. Okay. Here. Oh, God. Hey, what up, Marie G? What up? What up? What up, Martin? What up? Three hots in a cot, right? Three hots in a cot. I'm done. But yeah, I ain't. At one point, shoot, when I was in Roanoke City, I think right before they, I guess they was trying to organize people who was getting out, right? And I was pregnant in jail, and they had put like four women in one cell. I don't know if that's they supposed to do that or what, but they had four women in one cell, so it's crazy in there. And when I was in jail, Obama was he was in town. He was at the, I don't know if he was at the Civic Center or if he was at Salem Civic Center. Either way, he was somewhere, and I remember my uncle Kenneth and my aunt Dale was and they went to go see Obama. And they was over there watching Obama, speak for his campaign or whatever. And I was in the cell looking at Obama on TV from the little window in the cell. I was watching. I was like, pan to the. I was up there, pan to the crowd, so I could see it. Knowing I wouldn't have seen it was all kinds of people up there. Car is crying. Of course you were in jail. Jail for stealing. Yup. Petty larceny. I think I had 30 days, 28 suspended, and I did the rest. Lord, the trolls in here. Yeah, they love me. Trolls love me, girl. I'm trollific. The trolls love me. It's all good. Ain't no question. I'm not scared to address. Like, I'm not embarrassed that I went to jail pregnant. It was a learning experience, and I'm glad I learned it because I ain't been back since. You know, so wow, prison for stealing? No, not prison, jail, girl. Not prison, girl. They ain't take me up the road, girl. No, I was in the city jail, girl. I was in the city jail. I don't even remember. I think I was on the first floor. I guess because I was pregnant, and I was big pregnant. I was like 8 months or something. I was huge, and the officers were like, "Don't have that baby in here. You only got a few days. Hang on tight." And I was like, "What do you want me to do?" So I was trying to hang on. In UK just end up banned from the shops. Yeah, I was banned too. I was banned too. They gonna end up taking you back for that wig. Oh, you don't like my wig? What's wrong with the wig? Shoot, this is what's it? I call it the Ice Spice wig. This is Ice Spice color. You know, I when I saw this wig, I said, I'm gonna be Ice Spice auntie. Be like, yeah, girl, you did that. You know, because she looked like one of my nieces or little cousins or something, second cousins. Are you African? 41% Nigerian. Jail and prison? No, just jail, baby. Just jail. Just regular old jail. Regular over. They done got somebody. We might see an arrest over here. Speaking of arrest, they done got somebody. I hear the sirens. They close as hell. Uh-oh, they coming for me, Peggy. They're coming for me. I gotta get the groceries there. Peggy, hurry up. Peggy, super chat. Cash app. Hurry up. I need bail money. Peggy, hurry up. Oh, Peggy, how you gonna save Missa and you not gonna save me? Oh, God. There's 12 right there. I wonder if that's Detective Buzzo. He might be watching the live. Shout out to Roanoke City. They doing their thing over here. Patrolling, making sure we safe and shit. I mean, good thing I ain't smoking. I mean, it's legal, but you know, I don't want to be smoking a blunt in their face like, be like Snoop Dogg. Speaking of smoking a blunt, yesterday I was driving right when I was coming up. I was driving right there in front of, I think it was the bus station, right? No, it wasn't the bus station. I was right there on Salem Ave, right before I, get on my section, my block, right? And I was right there, and I was crossing over. Would that be 10th Street? I don't know, but I was crossing over, right, and going across the way. I gotta get off in a bit. I was going across the way, right? It might have been in front of the bus. Either way, I was driving. Okay, story time. I was driving, and I was smoking a cigarette, and I was just riding down the road, just like, okay, let me just get down the road. And I saw this black car, black on black on black on black. Tinted window. I didn't even see the driver. The car was fine though. I didn't see the driver, but I knew it had. I mean, it could have been a female. I don't know, but it just gave dude vibes, right? So he had the window down just a little bit, like just a little bit, and I swear for the Lord, it was like, it was like a woof of smoke, right? It was just funneling out like a chimney. Don't think I didn't. I rolled my window down. I was smoking a cigarette. I rolled my window down at the. I put the cigarette in my mouth, rolled my window down right, and I was like. And the more I drove away from that car, because that car was going this way, right, and I was going this way, and then we passed each other. So as soon as I kept going, the more I sniffed, I was like, "Yup, he's smoking that. He's smoking that good shit. He's smoking that ill 999. Yes." I said, I wonder if he's a plug. Oh, God. I said, he's smoking one. I said, I used to do that back in the day. I don't smoke and drive now, though. I don't know why. I just don't. I just, I'm a mom. I got car insurance and shit. I gotta be responsible, Blah, blah, blah. Boring, boring, boring. I love the way it got you. That's not the real Peggy. There's tons of trolls. Okay, it's cool. I mean, real Peggy or not, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's behind it, no matter who it is. No matter if it's, I mean, let's be real. Don't matter if it's Rose, Lionel, Lizzo, no matter who it is behind it or just some random troll. It don't matter who it is. They got questions. I'm going to answer. They say something. I'm going to reply, It don't matter if it's the real one or the fake one, That's just how I see it. I mean, you're going to get the same answer regardless of who you are behind the screen, Because I'm real deal Holyfield. Yes, we have to be responsible parents here. Yes, of course. You got $500 for me? Send it. Send it right now. I double dog dare you. If you send it right now, I'll do something good with it. Like go back to the grocery store. Get another orange wig? No, I haven't seen no. Only one wig I see that I really want, and that's the one that Sassy got. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to give me one of them too. That might be in the bug out bag or something. Oh, I got a gag on it first. Damn. Well, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. It ain't tricking if you got it, you know what I mean? Not offended. I mean, maybe some bitches might be, but I'm not. Oh, is that a vulture or a crow? I don't know, but that sun is disrespectful. Come on now, son. I got sunglasses on. But what else y'all talking about? Take the deal. I'm done. You my type. I'm a lot of people's type. I'll pull up right now. You pull up right now. You don't even know where I'm at. Pull up. You don't even know where I'm at. You can't even see the background for real. I had to turn my volume down. Thank you, 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 thank you. Where am I at? The moon. I'm on the moon right now. Mm-hmm. But I'm in the hood on the moon though. But yeah, a lot of people. What is that cat doing? Hey, you look guilty, man. I'm over here, fam. But yeah, a lot of people waiting in line. Shit. I be curving dudes like a surgeon. You feel? Cause I ain't got time. I ain't got time for the bullshit. And it's very disappointing when you get into the pleasure dome with me and you ain't packing what I think your personality and your looks is packing. It just is what it is. You know? Not the size matter. I'm just saying, I got shit. Nigga gotta feel something. Can't be squeezing on air and shit. Is that the bus? I think that's the bus. Wonder if they let him off. They probably did. They let him off last time. Yeah, here he come. My nigga. Here he come. Here he come. My son that I like to embarrass. According to Lizzo. Oh, he getting a trash can first. Okay. Okay. I raised such a good son, man. I hate to toot my own horn, but beep beep. Beep motherfucking beep. And he walked like his daddy. But then soon he turned around, he looked like my daddy. Oh my God. I was in the bathroom. I was doing my skincare routine. And he said goodnight to me. I swear I jumped. Oh my God. I jumped, dropped the soap and some more shit. I was like, oh God. Because it sounded just like my dad. And I was just like, oh God, it's starting. It made my heart palpitate. I was like, oh, Father. Because my dad had a real scary voice, All the boys were scared of my dad when I was growing up. They were scared of him on the phone and when he got to the school because he was tall. You got to get inside. I ain't been sitting here all day. It might look like it, but I swear I haven't. I want to burp, but I'm on live. I want to burp, but I'm on live. Dang.
Cheese. Yeah. Okay.
He got the water first. He mean business. I got some collard greens when I was at the store too. Let me see what's going on in the chat so I can read. Mary Jane Doe, moderator. Cool, cool. So the first baby mama, then you too young. Mm-mm. Ain't no first baby. How about first wife? How about that? My baby mama days is over.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just want to give my little 2 cents on the the truth situation and the melee that happened on Queens last night that I caught. And then he was talking about it today too. And I was like, damn. I was like, isn't that strange? And I was gonna, parlay with Paper Cut Tina and see what she thought. I don't even know if she's seen it yet or whatever, but she might check it out now that I said something, because you reap what you sow. I ain't gonna feel sorry for a creator that berated another creator and now is feeling the return from that. You get what you give. You know what I mean? But dang, he's carrying both of the jugs. I guess let me get in here and help him. It ain't even that much. But he looking all sad, like she on live. She not helping. I'm ready to get the groceries in and cook them ham biscuits. Last time I told you I was cooking ham biscuits, they wasn't even ham biscuits. They was Italian sliders, but this time I got the actual ham biscuits. The only thing about it, I couldn't get no more coffee. I mean, I could have got the coffee, but then I would have just been asked out, and I was like, nah, I'll save that little $10 for, if we need like milk or bread or something. I did get 2 things of bread. Got some peanut butter. Already got jelly. I got like 2 things of hamburger helper. I was gonna get a breakfast hamburger helper, but you had to put breakfast sausage in it. It looked good, but I don't be fucking with sausage that much. It'll run my blood pressure up. Have to find some low sodium sausage or something. I didn't feel like walking back to the sausage section. But I got 2 different Italian hamburger helpers, collard greens, chicken, some kind of pizza. It's like French fry crust pizza. I don't know. I just saw it in passing and I was like, ooh, get that. And got some garlic bread. I was tired of spaghetti because French fry pizza, Mary Jane Doe. It's like cheese and bacon, and I guess the crust is like French fry, like potato maybe. I don't know. I didn't investigate. It just looked good. I was like, oh, that's different. Because remember, I told you I'm tired of the same old, same old. But I did get some chicken and I got some collard greens. So I might do chicken, collard greens, and cornbread. one day, like fried chicken strips, collard greens, and cornbread. Might do mashed potatoes too. I don't know. Nah, cause that's too much starch. I don't. I'll probably do just the collard greens and the cornbread and the chicken, but not tonight. I'm gonna do the ham biscuits tonight and maybe a hamburger helper if we get hungry later. But you know I got them Pop Tarts. I got the s'mores Pop Tarts. Yes, sweet tooth. Yes, got the Pop Tarts. Got some caffeine. I didn't get him no caffeine though. I got him just the milk and the sweet tea. And it seemed like I got something else, but I forgot. This nigga just jumped out the getting mighty risky. Just risking it. I tried that French fry crust pizza. It was okay. It was okay. Well, I think I got some ranch. So if it's not okay, we can make it a little bit better. Because I like, to dip my pizza in ranch. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get in here. If I can uncomfortable myself. He slammed that. Thank you, son. Thank you. You're amazing. I love you. I'm coming to feed you. Nick.
Don't worry about it.
I didn't. Why are you being an NPC right now? You trying to be an NPC? See? I'm watching you. I'm watching you, sir. All right, y'all. Let me get in here and cook a little something. You know what I always say. Until the next time I got something to say, or I got an opinion, or, the next time something else pops off, you know what I always say. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I holla. Dubai. If I can click the button. Did I click the button? Okay, maybe I did.